Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Dua Shrar. A crash occurred this morning between a vehicle and a train in Winona County. The train was headed northbound at Swan Lake and Highway 14. The driver said he pulled up to cross the tracks, not realizing that a train was approaching the vehicle. The driver put the vehicle in reverse, but it was too late to react, and the train hit the front of his car. Jerome Kwasek says that anyone could be in this situation.
And now I believe it does happen to just anybody. So everybody got to be careful. I mean, regardless how many times you went that route, every day is a different day.
Kwasek says he was leaving his home to purchase lottery tickets. Former President Donald Trump is expected to surrender to Georgia authorities later today to face charges of conspiring to undermine the last election. It will be fourth time since April that the 2024 presidential candidate has been arrested. Christian Benavides has the latest from Atlanta.
Supporters of Donald Trump gathered near the Fulton County Jail just hours before the former president surrenders to face charges over alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. He is expected to be treated like any other defendant during the booking process, which could include the first ever mugshot of a former U.S. president.
I got indicted 4 times. All trivia, nonsense.
Trump once again denied any wrongdoing during an online interview with Tucker Carlson last night.
Saying you don't have any right to challenge it. If you challenge an election, we're going to indict you and put you in jail.
With security tight, Trump is expected to make a very brief appearance. His bond has already been set at $200,000.
Trump was indicted with 18 co-defendants. Some of them have already surrendered, including his former personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, who was charged with 13 counts for pushing false election claims in Georgia.
This indictment is a travesty. I'm being prosecuted for defending American citizens.
Late Wednesday, a federal judge denied requests from 2 co-defendants, former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and ex-Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark. Both wanted to delay their surrender, but will now have to turn themselves in by Friday or face a warrant for their arrest. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Atlanta.
Trump is already facing federal charges in Florida and Washington, along with state charges in New York.
Well, it sure is a very hot start here to the afternoon. No surprise there. We're expecting another hot one here today. And in fact, we do have more heat alerts to share with you once again. We do have these alert days for that as well. The excessive heat warning is in effect for our southern communities until 7 o'clock this evening for heat index values up to 108 degrees or even higher in some spots as well. Meanwhile, we do have heat advisories for the areas that you see highlighted there on your screen until 7 o'clock this evening too. But the heat index values will be a little cooler, around 98 to 101, but still very hot out there. Make sure to take those precautions no matter what heat alert you are under, and take frequent breaks and drinking plenty of fluids today. Current temperature readings already into the low 90s, such as La Crosse at 92, 90 in Winona. We're seeing 93 Prairie du Chien, Basketball, one of the warmer spots at 95. Eau Claire is much cooler though with a temperature reading of 81, but it's also very muggy. Check out these dew point readings well into the 70s here so far this afternoon. Conditions will remain that way throughout the day with hot and muggy conditions, but just not as hot as what we saw yesterday, but still very warm though. Breezy northwest wind at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. A check on your full weather forecast coming up in a few minutes. We'll talk about when this heat wave will finally come to a close. Dua?
The UW system has approved a new operating budget amid some campus deficits and a tuition hike for undergrads. Many UW schools will pull from tuition reserves to cover budget gaps. $32 million in aid to the UW system schools was frozen out of this year's state budget. That was money the Republican legislature estimated was going to diversity, equity, and inclusion. The UW system is trying to get $15 million aid dollars unfrozen, saying it'll go toward workforce development. But until a decision is made on that, UW-Madison will be eating the most of that $32 million shortfall. News 8 Now will be holding our Stuff the Bus event at the Onalaska Walmart tomorrow. The one-day event will help raise awareness and proceeds for area schools. The event will be held from 8 in the morning till 6 in the evening. You can help out by donating school supplies, cleaning supplies, or through monetary donations. The donations will be distributed to local area schools. Pink Day is a fundraiser to benefit Gunderson's Stepping Out in Pink. It will be at the Gunderson's Lacrosse Clinic today till 4 in the evening. Everyone is encouraged to wear pink to show their support, even if you are unable to attend. Stepping Out in Pink merchandise will be on sale, and there will also be raffles for tickets to a Packers game and a Charmant package. All the proceeds will go towards Stepping Out in Pink. Well, coming up after the break, it's almost that time of year. Leaves changing color, chunky sweaters, and of course, the long-awaited fall drinks. When and where you can get your first pumpkin spice latte of the season.
We're busy. I get it. So Stanton Optical works with your schedule. Buy online, pick up in store same day, and get a free fitting. I mean, look at my to-do list. Skip the wait. Get your kids' glasses made the same day, only at Stanton Optical.
So that no matter what mess you brought into this church today, no matter what addiction and what struggle, no matter how many times you've doubted God or questioned God, that because of Jesus Christ, God's not holding it over your head. Instead, there is this amazing grace, there is this unconditional love that you and I can say, God doesn't just put up with us. God loves us.
Join Pastor Mike Novotny each Sunday. Watch Time of Grace on Channel 8, WKBT.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is a place to discover, a place to explore, a place to slow down. Summer in Prairie du Chien is a place for fun and a place to gather. Whether it's on the Mississippi River, at a historic site, or a great event, Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is a place for it all. Visit us and learn more at prairieduchien.org.
Labor Day, it's a time for resting, relaxing, and rebates. Now during Carl's Labor Day sale, save up to 45% on major appliances. Plus, get up to $600 on bonus rebates. Buy any Samsung 4-piece kitchen package and get a 55-inch TV free. We have hot buys throughout the store. All TVs are on sale. We have year-end pricing on grills, and you can save up to $900 on Serta iComfort mattresses. Stop in and see us during Carl's Labor Day sale. Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
News 8 is helping our community go back to school with Stuff the Bus. Stop by the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th from 8 to 6 and drop off school supplies. Donate any new supplies or cash, and then we'll put them in backpacks for the students who need it most. We'll see you at the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th for News 8's Stuff the Bus. Sponsored by Co-op Credit Union, going beyond what you expect, and Gunderson Health System, proud partner of the All of Us Research Program.
At Stanton Optical, you get great value on eye care, including contacts. Right now, get a 1-year supply of AccuView Oasis and an eye exam for only $189. Scan now to book your eye exam. Yay, technology!
Stocks rallied Wednesday after 3 straight days of mixed closings. The Dow rose 184 points, the Nasdaq soared 215, and the S&P 500 gained 48 points. Chanel Call has the latest business headlines from New York.
The FDA is warning people to stop using 2 more eye drop products because of potential bacterial or fungal contamination. Regulators say Dr. Burns MSM Drops 5% solution and Light Eyes MSM Eye Drops Eye Repair could cause vision and life-threatening infections, though no one is believed to have reported a problem. The Labor Department has announced a settlement with the company that runs Dollar Tree and Family Dollar to improve worker safety. Under the agreement, the company will find the root causes of OSHA violations cited at multiple stores, including blocked exits, unsafe storage of materials, and improper access to fire extinguishers. Federal regulators say the company is paying $1.4 million in penalties and could face future fines if hazards are not fixed. And the pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks for its 20th year. The coffee chain has also unveiled 2 new fall drink flavors, the iced apple crisp oat milk shaken espresso and the iced pumpkin cream chai tea latte, as well as a new baked apple croissant. Coffee lovers can also get their pumpkin spice fix at Dunkin' Donuts, which released their fall-flavored drinks last week. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
Well, that's it for your consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Now is the time to finally get the pizza oven or fire table you've been looking at. Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company's end of the year clearance. In-stock fire tables and wood-fired pizza ovens are starting at 25% off. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Coulee region, with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
Have you ever seen the Drew Barrymore show?
I like it. Yeah! I love to have fun. I love to be silly. They're so damn good.
You seem to create this show that is unbelievably candid, vulnerable, and authentic. It's so unusual. Thank you for making this.
I like it.
This is the best chat show ever.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Now is the time to finally get the pizza oven or fire table you've been looking at. Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company's end of the year clearance. In-stock fire tables and wood-fired pizza ovens are starting at 25% off. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Woo. It's a weird word. It's not even much of a word. It looks funny, it sounds funny, but on Friday night, woo becomes your battle cry, your victory shout, your celebration. Those 3 letters become the singular word that signifies everything you love about Friday Night Frenzy.
Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
Get your woo ready.
More evidence that defibrillators save lives and the serious issues linked to shift work. Natalie Brand has a look at some of the day's top health stories.
Working at night raises the risk of cognitive issues for those middle-aged and older. That's the finding of a new study in Canada that shows shift work can disrupt a person's sleep clock or circadian rhythm. Researchers say the sleep disruptions are linked to memory function impairment. More evidence that defibrillators save lives. New research presented at the European Society of Cardiology finds using an automated external defibrillator, or AED, on someone experiencing sudden cardiac arrest significantly improves the patient's 30-day survival rate, especially when it takes an ambulance 6 to 8 minutes to reach a scene. Researchers say AEDs should be located in areas where ambulance response times are likely to be more than 6 minutes. And a new device that attaches to a smartphone may help doctors spot wounds that are becoming infected. A team of international scientists say the device, called SwiftRay 1, measures body heat and allows advanced imaging of wounds that reveal bacteria that might be under the skin. Researchers believe the device may lead to more effective telemedicine assessments. That's a look at some of the day's top health stories. Natalie Brand, CBS News.
Well, that's it for our medical news today. Here is a look at CityCam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
The Labor Day sale is going on now at International Furniture. 40% off the retail price on all upholstery in stock and special orders. All in-stock pictures, rugs, lamps, and accessories. 50% off the retail price. International Furniture. I-90 Airport Exit 2, La Crosse.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
The Great River Folk Fest is at Riverside Park this weekend, celebrating the folk arts in the Driftless region with music, dance, original artwork, crafts, and performances. Family-friendly event with food trucks and 3 stages. It's the 21st annual French Island Lions Club 5K run/walk, Saturday, August 26th, starting at the French Island Community Center. Registration at 7 a.m., run starts at 8 a.m.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us. It's our pleasure. Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
from Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
News 8 is helping our community go back to school with Stuff the Bus. Stop by the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th from 8 to 6 and drop off school supplies. Donate any new supplies or cash, and then we'll put them in backpacks for the students who need it most. We'll see you at the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th for News 8's Stuff the Bus. Sponsored by Co-op Credit Union, going beyond what you expect, and Gunderson Health System, proud partner of the All of Us Research Program.
The Labor Day sale is going on now at International Furniture. 40% off the retail price on all upholstery in stock and special orders. All in-stock pictures, rugs, lamps, and accessories. 50% off the retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Airport Exit 2, La Crosse.
The Board Store Home Improvements. Everyday low prices on bathroom remodels for seniors and families. Contact us today for a prompt free estimate. Friday Night Frenzy. Friday at 10 on News 8.
Well, we're seeing some partly cloudy cumulus clouds, as you can see behind me there from CityCam 8 in downtown La Crosse. It's a nice day out. It's just very hot, though, unfortunately, once again. Not as hot as yesterday, though, here, so that is the good news. Temperatures are currently at 92, but look at that feel-like temperature of 106 degrees. That is because when we factor in the dew point relative humidity, it makes our temperatures feel like it's actually warmer than the actual air temperature outside. 81 degrees, a little cloudy skies here in Eau Claire to work with. Feel-like temperature of 86 degrees thanks to some of the clouds. Looking at visibilities at around 9, so pretty good driving conditions for your lunch hour commute. Dew points at around 74, so feeling muggy here, even as far north as the Chippewa Valley this afternoon. Again, a few passing clouds moving north. Some of those clouds there, as you saw in the satellite picture from Eau Claire. But if we widen out the view, our weather in general is definitely on the quiet side, and you can see why. This upper-level high-pressure system that has been dominating our weather pattern these last few days will continue to do so as we head throughout the rest of the day today. And you can see a lot of dry air is noted by some of those colors here around the high, and also a lot of strong heat pumping in across the Coulee region, and for the majority of the country, really, definitely on the hot side. And current temperature readings right now are already into the 90s in many spots. We're seeing the 80s in a few locations, but yeah, we're definitely on the warm side in areas like La Crosse and down south towards the Prairie Sheen, Bosquebel area. Day planner showing that temperatures will remain into the low 90s throughout the day today under those mostly sunny skies. And as we head to the evening hours around 7, temperatures still relatively warm at 87 degrees. And our forecast high numbers look like this. Mainly the 90s yet again today, but we'll stick around the low 90s, except the upper 90s definitely not out of the question here. Prairie Sheen and Bosquebel, which is why you are under those excessive heat warnings down to the south for those high temperatures this afternoon. The rest of us are under a heat advisory. Not all of us are under that heat advisory, but you can see the majority of us under that heat advisory until 7 o'clock this evening. And that's because our heat index values won't be as high as our southern communities will be. And in fact, you'll see that here on the heat index tracker. Notice how we're already seeing those heat index values between around 104 to 108. I mean, the rest of us are just looking at upper 90s to lower triple-digit values here, which will continue as we head into this afternoon as the majority of the stronger heat stays down to the south. And by 7 o'clock tonight, still very warm. You're going to need that AC on full blast everywhere, as feel-like temperatures will be into the upper 80s, if not low 90s in some spots out there. By tomorrow morning, we're in much better shape. We'll see feel-like temperatures into the 60s and low 70s, which will be very close to our actual temperatures. Same can be said as we head into tomorrow afternoon, except of course warmer here with the daytime heating effect. Upper 80s, low 90s, which is very close to what our actual high temperature will be. And that's good news because that's what we want to see. It means that we're not really seeing a whole lot of strong moisture, dew point, or relative humidity or any of that matter for tomorrow, which will make it feel much nicer. And we're only going to continue to cool down because by Saturday we'll be at 75 degrees, followed by the low 80s Sunday and also into next week under mainly sunny conditions.
Almost there.
Almost there. Yeah, so this last day of the heat wave, and I think we'll be in much better shape after today.
All right, thanks, Derek. Well, coming up, it's time to get your backpacks, pencils, and books. School is back in session. For one district, a familiar face steps into a bigger role.
Whatever you were thinking, think bigger. It's the King Furniture Labor Day sale. Bigger selection and bigger discounts. Get up to 60% off the biggest names in furniture and 0% financing. Going on now at King Furniture.
After an accident, you have an important opportunity to go after all the money you may be entitled to.
When it comes to motorcycle representation for accidents, only one firm comes to mind, Hupy and Abraham.
They're very well known for handling motorcycle cases. We knew that we could trust them. They got me way more than I thought I would get.
Bikers choose Hupy and Abraham because of the reputation of getting the best results of any other law firm.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Get 11% off all things outdoors at Menards. From backyard get-togethers to outdoor storage, Shelter Logic has you covered. This fully enclosed carport shelter protects your outdoor toys and equipment from the rain, hail, and harmful UV rays. It's $399.98 after rebate. Upgrade your outdoor living space with concrete landscape blocks from Menards. Crestone retaining wall blocks are perfect for fire pits, planters, or to hold back soil. Now only $133 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
News 8 is helping our community go back to school with Stuff the Bus. Stop by the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th from 8 to 6 and drop off school supplies. Donate any new supplies or cash, and then we'll put them in backpacks for the students who need it most. We'll see you at the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th for News 8's Stuff the Bus. Sponsored by Co-op Credit Union, going beyond what you expect, and Gunderson Health System, proud partner of the All of Us Research Program.
Whatever you were thinking, think bigger. It's the King Furniture Labor Day sale. Bigger selection and bigger discounts. Get up to 60% off the biggest names in furniture and 0% financing. Going on now at King Furniture.
Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
Fall Creek schools are back in session. One longtime educator is stepping into a new role this year. Brad Sorensky is the new district superintendent. Sorensky is no stranger to the Fall Creek School District. Before becoming superintendent, he served as principal and athletic director at Fall Creek High School. Sorensky says becoming superintendent was always his goal.
Kind of gives me an opportunity to serve our community in a little different way, and I guess I'm excited about the change and the challenge, and continuing to do it here in Fall Creek with such great community support and an awesome staff and a great administrative team.
This will be his first year as superintendent, and he says he's ready to get the ball rolling, taking what he's learned from his previous position to now. K through 12 students aren't the only ones heading back to school. Viterbo University is welcoming 330 first-year and transfer students to campus today. The president of Viterbo says that to help make move-in a little easier on parents, they have a small army of volunteers to help move the luggage.
Well, we have student groups, whether they're athletic teams. We have the Army ROTC cadets here today. We also have our orientation leaders and our resident assistants here today. So about 150 total volunteers, and some of them are also our staff and faculty.
One parent says he is grateful for the extra help.
No, it's kind of shocking. I was kind of dreading, to be honest with you, like all the stuff that you're packing and all that. And we heard there's going to be some help, but literally within 5 minutes, we're unloaded and hopefully make it to the right room.
Kren says that he's excited to use the extra time he now has to spend more time with his daughter before she starts the school year. Viterbo University classes will begin next Monday. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
It's time for more fun moments at Fanati's.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Hi. Come on in. Take a look around.
Fanati's has so many treats, it'll make you feel like a kid in a candy store.
Look at all the candy kids.
Or a mom.
And I'll take this.
Or a grandma. You guys got some awesome treats today. I hope you had a lot of fun. Brought to you locally by Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
Enter at this black awning to discover La Crosse's best home improvement showroom. Flooring possibilities in an outstanding tile showroom. Design center where the magic happens when our designers pull together cabinets, countertops, and flooring. Bath showrooms with many displays that show safe and beautiful possibilities. New windows, new doors, sunrooms, decks, and patio covers. Patio doors, siding, gutters, kitchen displays. Exceptional quality and service, honest prices, the Board Store Home Improvements. Prompt free estimates.
At American Home Fireplace and Patio, we want to put a fire in your home.
As a volunteer firefighter, I don't think I can let you do that.
But that's what we do.
I'm not sure, but I think there's a law against that.
We put fire in its place.
What place?
Fireplace.
That doesn't sound right.
Fire in its place. That's why we call it a fireplace.
I don't get it.
Watch.
A little magic within your home.
Why'd you do that?
Volunteer fireman's my job.
Give me that.
News 8 is helping our community go back to school with Stuff the Bus. Stop by the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th from 8 to 6 and drop off school supplies. Donate any new supplies or cash, and then we'll put them in backpacks for the students who need it most. We'll see you at the Onalaska Walmart on August 25th for News 8's Stuff the Bus. Sponsored by Co-op Credit Union, going beyond what you expect, and Gunderson Health System, proud partner of the All of Us Research Program. Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
Hi, my car was just towed.
He looks just like Mario Lopez.
That's me.
Just gonna need to see your ID.
It's actually in my car. I'm Mario Lopez, and this is Access Hollywood. Hey, I'm Mario Lopez, and this is Access Hollywood.
It's close.
No way.
Mario has access almost everywhere.
Late Night at 1 on My 8.
Final check now on your 8-day forecast. A high of 92 degrees this afternoon. We have those heat alerts in effect, which is why we have the alert days there until 7 o'clock this evening. And then for tomorrow, slight chance of a thunderstorm, possible otherwise partly cloudy, a little cooler, high of 87, but much cooler this weekend as highs fall into the 70s and low 80s. So it's going to feel much nicer there if you have any outdoor plans for the weekend. And next week, mostly sunny skies with highs in the low 80s. So really couldn't have asked for a better week here coming up after what we just dealt with, you know.
92 isn't as bad when we're thinking about what happened yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that was nuts.
Yes. Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you back here later tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Have a wonderful Thursday.